you wondering why you always stain your dress during your menstruation? Why your friends avoid you during your menstruation? Or why you seem to get infected with urinary tract infection, vaginal infection, or rashes on your vulva during your menstruation? Worry not, I've got answers for you. My name is Antoniette Kenisofori, your beloved midwife and youth advocate. Welcome to Youth Minds. Today on Youth Minds, we will be imparting on menstrual hygiene tips. What is menstruation? Menstruation, also known as period or menses, is the monthly discharge of blood or mucosal tissue from the inner lining of the uterus through the vagina. To every process, there is a beginning. So, the very first menstrual bleeding or period of a female is known as menarche. After menarche, the subsequent periodic discharge of blood and mucosal tissue is menstruation. Cessation of menstruation is menopause. I think I've made it quite simpler. Yay! During menstruation, women and girls need an enabling environment that values and supports their menstruation with dignity. Nevertheless, women and girls also need to stay clean and hygienic to prevent their susceptibility to reproductive tract infections and the tendency of being stigmatized. What then are the tips for menstrual hygiene, one may ask? I have named them the 9 guides to successful menstruation. Yes, the 9 guides to successful menstruation. These are: 1. You must identify your preferred method of sanitation. It could be a sanitary pad, sanitary napkin, tampon, menstrual cup, or diaper. It is advisable to use one brand for a while to know if it helps your needs. So if you are a lady, a woman, or a girl who usually develop rashes on the vulva during menstruation, kindly check the brand of the sanitary product you are using. 2. The type of panty to wear. To avoid staining your dress during menstruation, it is advisable to wear cotton panties with broad waistband and crotch. They are usually called granny panties or pillowcase. Yeah, because they hold the sanitary product in position. So you are not supposed to wear the G-strings, T-strings, tongue, bikini. No, not those panties. 3. Hand washing. Before and after changing your sanitary product, it is advisable to wash your hands properly with soap under clean running water. In the absence of soap and water, you can use at least 70% alcohol-based hand sanitizers. 4. The habit of changing regularly. Menstrual blood is not dirty, but once it leaves the body, it becomes contaminated with microbes from the vagina, sweat around the genitals. These microbes multiply and can lead to vaginal infection, urinary tract infection, or skin rashes when they remain at a moist and warm place for a long period of time. So to avoid getting infected, you must change regularly depending on the amount of your flow. 5. Bathing regularly. During your menstruation, it is very important to bath regularly, most especially your vulva, labia majora, labia minora, and your vagina opening with non-scented soap and clean water to prevent bad odor. So if your friends usually avoid you during your menstruation, kindly check your body odor during that period. Probably it is foul. 6. You must learn to discard the used sanitary product properly. After changing your sanitary products, it should be wrapped in a tissue paper or plastic bag before you discard it into a dustbin. Never flush it down the closet because it has the ability to block it. Adapt to the right washing technique. When you are washing your genital, it is advisable to wash it anterior-posteriorly from the front to the back. We do so because we don't want to move bacteria from the anal region into the vagina or the urethra. 8. You must be ready with the on-the-go stuff during your menstruation. Yes, on-the-go stuff during your menstruation. So when you are moving out of your home, probably to school, to the office, maybe you are just hanging out, you must get an extra sanitary pad to change the old one when it is swelled. Sanitizer to clean your hands in the absence of soap and water. And you have to get a clean towel, very clean, to clean the excess blood if there is the need to do that. And when you do that, it should be disposed of appropriately. You have to get water to hydrate yourself and a healthy snack of food just to sustain you so you get back to your home or your comfort zone. The very last guide, the 9th guide, is knowing your menstrual cycle very well and being in anticipation with all the needed requirements readily available. It is important for every girl or woman to know her menstrual cycle very well and be in anticipation with all the needed sanitary products readily available. These are the tips for maintaining menstrual hygiene. Since it's about menstrual hygiene, I would love to appreciate the Enobachua Foundation by Abina Chebwache, a TV personality at Kantanka TV. She's doing so well with the distribution of sanitary products to girls in basic schools. God richly bless you. As I said earlier, women and girls need this enabling environment that supports and values their menstruation with dignity, and this is a clear epitome. God richly bless her. So this is where we end today's session on Youth Minds. Thank you for learning, for liking the videos, for sharing, for subscribing, and for following all our media handles. The comment box is all yours. Kindly type in all your comments and they shall be addressed. Thank you very much. We shall come your way again. Take care. Love you all.
Hello, my name is Isi Dwaja. The type of sanitary product I use is a sanitary pad. I use a sanitary pad because it is comfortable and easy to use. I have a particular brand I use because I tried using the other ones and it gave me reactions like some itchiness and rashes. So I have this particular brand that I use. I stick to that one. Thank you.
My name is Tekia Ankoma. For the kind of sanitary products I like to use, I always like to go in for the sanitary pad. Okay, sanitary pad because I think it's very absorbent and it's very comfortable to use too. And I think it doesn't give any much reactions as compared to the other sanitary products. Okay, so when it comes to the brand I use, I think all brands work for me. Yeah, I've tried using 4 and I didn't get much reaction. So whatever brand I get, I'm good to go. Yeah, thank you.
I'm Hollywood Ishak, and I love to use the sanitary pad instead of the menstrual cups or the tampons because they are easily accessible in Ghana.